Tam na záhradničky zdravím boci na našem vysílání. Tady máme teda, jak jsme říkali, zápas ligový, Dynamo Titans a Potěháce Nozom. Tak uvidíme, jak tenhle zápas bude vypadat a jak to pojede a doufujeme, že my se odneseme víru. Samozřejmě já teda vypínám kameru a čekám na zbytek hráčů, který přijdou k šatny. Tak jo, borci, jsme tady, máme to tam a let's go, jdem na to.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Feeds it on over to Blocker. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Pardubice's gained possession. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play.
Mám se jako menší komplikace jsme měli, že prej Huska najednou měl v hlavě, vole, že neví, jestli má obránce, jestli to má útočníka vzadu. A nějak smamoval, nebyl si prej jistý, co on má, říkám, co je smamoval a spamoval mu tam úplně komplet. Říká, ty vole, zdá, že nemám obránce, a já jsem viděl, že mám obránce, takže klid. A opět, no, ale mi to úplně smavlo, já vidím hovno, já vidím fakt málo. Říkám, aha, dobrý, no, tak to vypli, jo. No, takže tak. Huska měl problém technický, ale dobré, jde se dál. Máme to úplně od nuly a nic se nedělo, jenom měl velký šance, nebyl co nemohl nabrát, nebylo tam nic, prostě nebyl gól. Říkáme jeden od nuly a prostě jedeme z začátku a let's go.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Titans have won the draw, and we are now underway. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Shuts him down.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Pardubice's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it across. Pardubice's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Checky has got a hold of the puck. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Works it across to Blacker. The Bandits carry it along the wall. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Jiren's going off for hooking.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Czechya's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Vanek's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Titans play it along the wing. Pardubice is going to play it from the corner. Czechia has gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he slides it quickly to blocker. And he makes the save on that play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Matthews ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Titans win it in the defensive zone. Makar's taking it from his own end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Makes some space. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to... Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Makes the save. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Sends the pass down low. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck grabbed by Vanek. Receives the pass. Big time stop there. Pardubice's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, wow, what a blocker save! The Bandits have it now. Quick feed to blocker. The Titans gain possession in their own end. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. With possession along the wall. Gives him a choke with that hit. Pardubice's in on the offensive attack now. Quick feed to Vanek. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Vanek's got the puck. Czechia's got it behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Jiren. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Blocker. Great defensive play to break it up. Back to the point it goes. What a steal in his own end. From point blank, they score. Czechia's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Quick pass to Vanek. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Pardubice's got the puck. Puck scooped up by Makar. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late going to the frame. 1-0 the score. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Bandits move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Tonight with a one-timer save. Wow! Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
The Titans would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. That'll do it for period
No,
number 1.
kapeme na 0. Co se stalo, paní třetina, no, co se děje? A máme jako nevýhodu, prostě nebyla rozehra, no, nebyla, no, takže trošku na to trpíme, si myslím, a jsme se dostali do tempa, no, let's go.
are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your... Scores! And we are tied. New game here, partner.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Pardubice is in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
And now he moves it quickly to Vanek. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Pardubice's got it now. Passes it over. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Chucky has got it into the offensive zone. Shot, and he stakes that one with the gloves.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Off the draw, they take possession. Through pass ahead. Feeds it over. Scores! He put it into his own net. Pardubice is rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Moves around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Vanek. Moves the puck down low. Heads to the back of the net. Slides it quickly to Blacker. And he takes the dish. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, oh, that would hurt even more.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Denied by the defender. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Titans will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Jiren. Here's a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking there. Oh, what a stop.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes it into the slot. There's a backhand. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Jiren's won the draw at center. And now he tries to get it across to Vanek. Right on the doorstep. Makes the glove stop.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Here's a short pass to Blacker. Pardubice's got the puck along the boards. Chucky has got control of it now from their own end. Takes the pass. The Bandits take it along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Dishes it off.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Chucky has got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, the goaltender!
anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Pardubice's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes the feed from the left side. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Bandits scoop it up along the boards. Pardubice's got the puck here in the open ice. And some textbook body contact there. Handles the pass. Chucky has got it along the wall. Picked off. Slides it across. Grabs the puck. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Back at the point, he set it up. Great read as he crouches down to block it. The Titans look to start the transition game. He's got a step. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Checky is looking to break out. And one last save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated. This goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Pardubice's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Bandits looking against the half wall. Steps in front of it for the block. Quick pass over to Vanek. Takes it to the front. He scores! He completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Pardubice's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Can't pull the trigger. Chucky is looking to break out of their own end. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Motu. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Drives to the paint. Makes the move in close. And he's got that one. Gets it over to Blocker. Quick feed to Jiren. Takes the feed up ahead. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he makes the save. Here's a chance. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Stoppage play as we get an offside. Pardubice's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Titans win the draw. Moves the puck over to Vanek. One-time blast. Denies the clapper. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to Vanek. Avoids the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Jaron. Slides the puck to Blacker. Pardubice's got control of it now from their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Blacker. Oh, look at this. Avoids the poke check. Chucky has got the puck behind the net. Grabs the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. Made the save on the play. Here's a chance. Big save in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Pardubice's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love the way that he changes his pace here.
Score! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
The Titans played along the boards. Pass back to the point. Sends a pass over. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it, and you deliver that hit. Yeah, that's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
Passes it over. Oh, he stopped it. Got a pad on that one.
But with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Trying to dump it out. It's grabbed by a teammate and tries to make a diagonal pass to McCall. The Bandits have it against the wall. Czechia has got it in their own zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Mathieu's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Let's get the call. Mathieu's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy's just been sapped out of this group.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Blacker. Makes a move in front. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Vanek. Picked up along the wall by Jaron. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Wow, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
8 seconds left in the clock. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Titans have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Chucky is going to start with the puck on their own end. Robs him on the play. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, fun, seesaw fair on the ice here in this EASHL Challenge.
Taká se hrát 7-2, takže pohoda. A začátek byl docela drsný, ale nakop jsem to. Oni na mě v parkně potom jako potřebuji to nakopnout do prdele, dělej něco, vole, nakopnout, vole, to dělá nějaký pozvuky, nějaký taky srandičky, ne, a vy, no, takhle musíš nakopnout, no, já, no, pojďme, a hned go, no, jak to mi nakopnout, říkali pokoj. No, toho tam jste vykřídla, vole. Řekni, ale jestli on neodjede. Tak let's go.
Club action. The Challenge draw, and they'll start on the attack. Takes control of the puck. Slides it over to Mathieu. Taken by Jaron. Feeds it over. Passes it in front. And it's blocked. Great positioning in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Mathieu. Along the half wall with the puck. Pardubice's looking to break out of their own end. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Here's a short pass to Blacker. Grabs the puck at center. On the attack along the boards. And the save.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
Here's a backhander. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Pardubice's got it in their own zone. Bannick's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Cuts to the paint. Scores! What a shot! Kiki's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Slides the puck down low. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Checky has got a hold of the puck. Blacker's got it in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Slides it on over to Vanek. The Titans gain possession along the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Blacker. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Titans get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Now over to Vanek. Slides by the check. Denies him.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And now it's grabbed by Jaron. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Here's a pass. That's picked up by the knee. Oh, what a collision. Penalty coming up here.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
First time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And here at center, that's intercepted. Nice feed from the boards. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Checky has crossed the line and on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Shot! Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a chance! All alone! Denied by the Teddy! Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway!
Call it a stare down, the showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Cuts to the front. Dishes it off. With the stop. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Blast from the blue line. 20 minutes in the
Tak zase na 2 po třetí, děláte prdel, no, let's go.
period number 2 in moments.
No mlči, zase kapem 1-0 a jsme u toho, ty vole, musíme tam zabrat do prdele, kurva. Zase to samý jak jmenovaný zápas, první s nima. A zkusili na mě jinýho centra, protože tam toho jsem drtil a do mi tohle na 5-1 a nemá zatím tam schopnýho centra, který by mi dokázal dorovat. A to je teď začeknout, uvidíme. Ale let's go, musíme to zlomit. Musíme zase dát ty goly a pojďme na to.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Pardubice's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
And he loses control of the puck. Quick feed to Jiren. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Bandits cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. Picked up along the boards by Vanek. Scoops up the puck here. Moves it to Vanek. Pardubice's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Blocker. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Jiren. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Feeds the puck to Jiren. Drives it to the crease. Great defensive effort with the stick. Checky is looking to break out. Cuts inside. Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a pass to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Lines up from the point. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Sends it out front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Checky has got it from behind the net. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Pardubice's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Jiren. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a short pass to Jiren. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Bandits win the faceoff. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Lungs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Slides it across. He got all of that hit on the play. Huge steal at his own end. And all alone on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Pardubice's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Now, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
The Titans carry it along the wall. Here's a pass down low. And he's ready for that save. Moves it to the offensive zone. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Pardubice's got the puck along the wall. Checky has gained possession. He shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. My word, they really got them hooked in here in their own zone. Over the line they come. Vanek's got it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck picked up by McCarr. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Vanek's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage outside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Dropped him in the open ice. And we got an offside with a face-off looming. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. And he takes the feed. And he lowers the boom there. Pardubice's got the puck in the defensive end. All the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping ball.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. The Bandits will play it in their own end. And they'll dump it in. Pardubice's got the puck. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass. Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Angles it over to Vanek. Pardubice's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes a shot. Oh, it goes straight to the bars. And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Pardubice's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And he takes the pass. Feeds it down low. Pardubice's got the puck against the boards. Passes it over. Puck exits the zone. Martin's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Makar's got it behind his own net. Now he slides it up to Vanek. Here he is in close. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance! And he had the answer on that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Just a flush hit against the wall. Now a quick pass to Matsu. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Pardubice's got the puck along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. To the front. Oh, good heads-up play with the poke check. Closes the gap along the wall. Kempsey is on the attack. Pardubice's got the puck in their own end. Oh, a clutch save! Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Quick feed to Vanek. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance on the attack. Broken up with a stick. Pardubice's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Titans play it along the wing. Back to the blue line. Puck grabbed by Vanek. What a steal in his own end. Pushes it across to Matsu. The Titans gain possession. Win possession along the wall. He's it over. Comes up with a monster save in front. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Pardubice's got the puck along the boards. The Titans have it behind the cage. Vanek's got the puck. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Hammers the one-timer. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what
him the puck here at center. Puck scooped up by McCall. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Big save.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Pardubice's got it in their own zone. Broken up at center by Motu. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here.
Tak nice, borci, nice. Výhra v zápasech, dneska zvedáme náskok v Ligačku. A i se taky těším už na ty vyhrostý kola, jak bude playoff do pytle. Škoda.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.
Tak tady máme docela zprávu, teda, že borci dají jenom jeden zápas, protože tady rozprse, to je konec, 2 lidí konec, takže pak už pokračovat nebudeme. Takže vám vysíláme jenom ten jeden zápas, kde vysíláme přátelský zápas ECL a potom vlastně vlastně zpátky na hud, kde budu čekat na novou herní událost. Ale já radši to vyresuju stream, jo, borci, jo, takže udělám takový resetíček, a to máme hezky rozdělený. To máme dohromady, no, něco, abyste věděli a let's go.
you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Titans kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Textbook poke check by Gardner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pass it through. It's gone. What a goal!
This is just a great job all the way around. Net front James battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it. Have an accurate shot at that intent. Great goal.
And they win that draw at center. Lipinov's playing it through the neutral zone. Beats regain possession of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Hammers one from the point. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it at center. Breakaway. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Grabs possession of the puck. And that goes off a player. Slides the puck over. Pardubice's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's picked up by Torigny. The Titans take possession in the defensive end. Taken by Vanek. Kieran's got control of the puck in the corner. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And a great save.
Gardner's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on one foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck. I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Right up the gut, here they go. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
And he turns that one aside.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The most hated have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Kieran's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Pardubice is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Makes the stop with the blocker. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Moves it to Vanek. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Kieran set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Lipinov's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Here he is in front. That's gloved by Benjamin.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Titans continue to lead midway through the first. They have face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dishes it off. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach, but he gets off if he can get off. Gets the puck over to Vanek.
Gardner's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Oh, wow. Oh, stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
He got all of that one. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And we'll reset things after that icing. The Titans wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And the puck departs the zone. Quick pass to Gardner. Fires it. You'll need more than that to beat him. And it gets over 2-1.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Pardubice's ahead 1-0. Giron's won it in their own end. Kuznetsov's got the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Gains the zone through center. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed. Across the line and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Kuznetsov. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Drives to the sweet spot. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Vanek, so difficult to stop in tight. He's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way. He tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the puck. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down.
Doug Sinkins, and he makes the save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Pardubice's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Benjamin's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Vanek's chicken wing has resulted in an elbowing penalty.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. timely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Here's a chance to get it out. And his teammate comes up with it. Let's move to the middle. Oh, off the iron. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Been a real poor performance on this power play here, James. But they've got possession of the puck. They're in their own zone. They have to find a way to get in. You have to have speed through the neutral zone, and you have to have numbers. You got to gain entry. It's the toughest thing to do, but you can't get set up. You can't establish anything if you can't get in.
A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. The most hated have the puck against the boards. Litvinov's through center and now in the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tournier's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. And now it's grabbed by Kuznetsov. Good stand-up hit on the play. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a short pass to Kuznetsov. Oh, stopped it on the redirect.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Makar's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And here's the pass to Vanek. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Pardubice is going to play it along the blue line. Here comes the call.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play lose.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
And a successful clearing attempt. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides it across. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Tournier stick handling in his own zone. Pardubice's got the puck now. Quick snap! Big time stop!
Benjamin's
Puts it off the post! Benjamin's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Pardubice's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Shuts him down.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The most hated have taken control of the puck. Penalty coming up. Tosses it on to Gardner. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Titans are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
So the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
And they send it right back to him. And that puck leaves the zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick feed to Gardner. Blocker save. Pardubice is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make it.
Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all about in James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The most
Deli, děkuju za follow. Jen dobře teda. Ale tam na děláci. Díky za follow, děkuju.
Benjamin's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And here we go.
Tak dámy a pánové, máme tady bitku. To se divím jako. Mu tam lítá posledný bod.
And on that note, it's hammer time. Crowd on its feet after watching that one.
You should do the count. It's
To je náš vězen, no, jako. To je, dámy a pánové, to je vězen, ten musí do basy, už jde, už tam sedí, je v base. Je šel nechat agresivní tohleto lidičky, to fakt, to zamknou, nechat zamčený.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Titans win the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. And a smart heads-up play with the bank.
first pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Goaltender covers that. We get a stoppage in play. The Titans came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Lieutenants won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Jaron. Passes it over. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Late goings of this period. Pardubice's up 1-0.
Tournier's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Titans' man advantage is over. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The most hated have taken possession along the wall. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski pounder, and here comes the third. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Litvinov's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the...
He's got a little jump. He scores! Beautiful goal! defensive zone. Moves the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Pardubice's picking up right where they left off in the second period. Here now in the third, it's 3-0.
Sometimes you can go into the dressing room between periods, James, and you can kind of get into a little bit of a lull, but not them. You know that their leadership group has said, let's get out there, keep the pedal to the metal, continue where we left off.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. The Titans have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Pardubice's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Skates to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Across the line, down the left wall. Fires it on net. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Litvinov's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Too many bodies in the way. Poked away in the neutral zone. Pardubice's got him along the wall. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Litvinov's got it against the boards. Pardubice's got the puck along the wall. They get it out of the defensive end. From point blank. Oh, what a save in front. Benjamin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
But he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Receives the pass. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah.
Big hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the pane of glass is broken.
And the good thing is, James, that the glass doesn't shatter like it used to, and they can just replace the pane. But they'll have to do that because everything is about safety first.
More than half the period left to play. Litvinov's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Tournier's lugging the puck. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Pardubice's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Litvinov's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Litvinov's got...
Čau. Aj. A tady po zápase my končíme a jdeme na útko, to je pro informaci, jo? Že tak.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the midway mark in this period, Pardubice's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part of this. Puck picked up by Jaron. Litvinov's got the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Denies him. Grabbed along the board by Jaron. The Titans take it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to the car. Big time stop there. Benjamin's going to make the smart decision.
No jako jo, hokej bude Ultimate Team, nevím, jestli znáš Ultimate Team, tady hrajeme od ovčel, jsme dohrávali ligu a dáme si na jeden zápas a pak kluci už jdou po svých, už jako nechtějí pokračovat jako hrát, takže jdou si po svých, mý spoluhráči a já samozřejmě půjdu zpátky, jenom vypnu stream, pak ho hnedka zapnu v Ultimate Teamu, jo, prostě jakoby, nevím, znáš Ultimate Team, že hokej bude pokračovat ale v Ultimate Teamu. Kde budeme čekat na novou herní událost, koukneme na nové karty a takhle. 11 hodin jsou, takže si na to počkáme hezky. Možná já to zapnu hnedka. Nastupím nahoru, nevedeš ty? Chtěl jsem tě slovo. Škoda, chtěl jsem tě zkusit, no. Dobré. Máš. Tam se trošku doplnit, kurva. Masakra, ty vole. Aha, neznáš, tak uvidíš, poznáš, jo? A to ukážu, že vypnu stream, jak ukážu, o co jde a to ukážu. Jo. To je, já vypnu se do partikon, ale to je prostě taky jako hokej, prostě hokej normálně, ale já za týmu jsou. Teď tady vlastně od ovčel, co je v NHL, tak je to takový, že každý hraje jeden post, tak vidíš, že já jsem na centru, v tom červeném kruhu, no jsou mý spoluhráči, no. Tam je živý golman, taky to ovládá živý hráč a chytá. Jo, takže tak. Já tady komunikuju takhle partině s nima, vidíš, že jsem s nima něco mutlej, aby slyšeli, jak co budám tady, abych je nerušil, když kecaj. A musíme bránit posledních pár vteřin, nice. Ole! Já taky jsem úplně mrtvý, ale my jsme úplně jako nehráli, museli jsme hráli hity, vole, a bůh ví co tady, vole. No ale bacha na to. To ještě neprojedem. Není. No nevyhodí, no. No nevím, co to bylo, jak jsme se divili, co to bylo za gól, jako jo, tak jsme se divili, jako, však jako, my nechápali, co to bylo. A nevadí, stále vedeme o gól. Ale, nevadí, 5 vteřin, jako neuděláme tam blbost. Například tuhle. Nice. Čau, mějte se, díky taky. Čau. Tak jo, tak. Takže tady se končíme od ovčel. A já říkám, vypnu si tím zapnu znova, aby ten název seděl, jo, prostě aby nepotřeboval v tom názvu a takové, takže kvůli tomu já se tím udělám odčerstvení. A abyste pochopil, ukážete pro tebe, jenom nějaká ukázka, prostě jako na rychlovku jenom Ultimate Team, co znamená, zkráceně jako HUD, se i dá říct, prostě HUDko. Je to tak, že teda musíš budovat svůj tým, prostě, že kupuješ hráče, děláš nějaký sady, posíláš nějaký úkoly, aby si budoval tým. Je to přesně tady Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team, jo. To budeme hrát teď komentárem víkendovku, to taky hraje to onlineovka, můžu tam hrát i offline mod, můžu cokoliv tím týmem a prostě cokoliv těch si tam napadne, no. Máš tam nějaký momenty, dáš takový speciální úkoly, kde za to dostáváš další takový ty kartičky, ty odměny prostě. Tohle je momentálně herní událost, která je teď, tyhle ty dostupné karty, které vidíš, které můžeš sehnat a můžeš hrát. Tak a samozřejmě dneska v 11 hodin právě bude nová herní událost, nový karty budou daný a tak a podobně. Na to se chci počkat. Jo, na to právě říkám, počkáme, v 11 hodin by to mělo být aktivní. Jo, mám tady právě připravený takové jakoby, takové jako balíčky, jo, který prostě mi tam může padnout ty hodnoty a také padnou mi tam jakýkoliv unikát. Tady máme 89+, 89+, hodnotou, ale může padnout cokoliv, jo, a tak mám tady další 88+, schovaný. Tady máme nějaký balíčky další, 89 zase, dokonatelný na výběr, a jenom 89, jo. Minimálně 89, pardon. Dobrý, OK, máme 87 teda. A tady máme 8-9, a jako libovolný, balíček hvězdy, no, hráčů. Tak no, máš takhle, že to a máš klasicky normálně tým a s kterýma ty hraješ, tak vypadá momentálně můj tým, že tam můžu i zapnout kameru vlastně, připravenou, potom ještě zapnu znova, protože připravený. No, to je zatím můj tým, jsem dostal taky speciální silvery, tady paníž jakoby na patovém stropu, abys byl a tak a podobně, no. Taky schopnosti navíc, takovýhle ty věci. Tak bys to mohl poznat, pokud máš čas, tak rozhodně zhruba, já nevím, 10 minut mi dej, zapnu to znova. Já se jenom připojím pití a takový a zapnu to odkaz znova, jenom chci, aby ten název nebyl nějak dohromady nebo něco takového. Jo, takže asi tak. A nebo víte co, já mám to dlabu, ale nedlabu, a tam mám vlastně název toho klubu, do prdele, vole, musím to vypnout. Mám název klubu, by to byl rozdělený stream, hlavně na mém YouTube kanálu, kde teda se ještě momentálně, jo. Když nemáš Lukáš odběr, budu rád, když dáš odběr, nevím, jestli si dal, budu velice rád. Budete popojit like tady hlavně taky na ty CCRM ty ligy, odšel. A uvidíme za chvíličku, kdy přijdu a budeme pokračovat. Zatím dáme zase víkendovku, kde máme teda 9-3-1. Dá se říct tak jako, vidíš ten název sám, je to prostě to, jestli můžu setávat prostě hráči a je to minimálně 20 zápasů od čtvrtka, nebo od čtvrtka, od večera, můžeš hrát a musíš se kvalifikovat. Kdybych chtěl víc věcí, tak já mám, dobrý, super, ukáži, OK, jsem nevěděl. Jinak jako určitě, myslím si, že na mém kanálu najdeš i pro nováčky, pro Ultimate Team, měl by tam být video, že tam máš pro nováčky, takže můžeš se podívat jako například, ale teď se to hodně liší, udělali tady pro nových věcí, tomuto ročníku, tady novinky, takže rozhodně potom jako bych jim mohl vysvětlit i tady v ty novinky, pokud budeš potřebovat nějak znát, kdyby si šel rád Ultimate Team. Rád pomůžu, nemám s tím nějaký problém, jo, ale říkám, teď to musím vypnout, abych opravil čistě název a za chvilku jsem tady, říkám, udělám si pití tady a takhle, doplním zásoby a rozjedeme to. Za chvilku jsem dal zpátky, takže hlavně aktivujte se zvoneček, vám přijde upozornění, že jsem to zapnul, za chvilku jsem dal zpět. Děkuji vám za pozornost, hodně toho, kdo tady byl na tu ligu, nás podpořil a se zvíme za chviličku v Ultimate Teamu tentokrát teda. Takže se těším a počkáme si na jední událost. A určitě tady vím, že plno lidí tady na to čeká, takže jdem na to. Ahojčku, jsem zpět.